Hello, Lancers. My name is Kris McPeak. I work as the Director of Operations for the Pasadena City College Foundation, and I'm here today to show you how the Foundation can assist you in getting funding that you need to pay for your education. The Foundation was established in 1979 to bridge the gap between the needs and resources of PCC. As educational expenses grow and state budgets decrease, more and more students turn to loans and scholarships to help fund their education. The Foundation staff team, posted here, works with a board of 36 members to do the following fundraising initiatives for the college. The three things we do are raise money, manage money, and distribute money. Funds are raised through our annual fund, endowments, and planned gifts. The annual fund raises unrestricted money that supports our operational costs. Endowments are large gifts that create scholarships, and planned gifts can do both. Funds are invested using a local firm, and the interest earned on these various funds is what creates the scholarships that we, in turn, distribute to you, the students. Now, there's a notion out there that only super smarty pants students get scholarships. I'm here to tell you that is a completely false statement. These scholarships that we award are governed by the donors. They tell us how to award the money. There are scholarships for nursing students, for student athletes, for high-performing students, for non-traditional students. Some are merit-based, but even more are need-based. Our scholarship application is housed with an online platform known as Academic Works. It's connected directly to LancerPoint, so applying for the general scholarship cycle is fast and easy. You need a bit of personal information, some academic information, and a personal statement. Some opportunities also require letters of recommendation. To get started, you'll visit pasadena.academicworks.com. Personal information that you'll enter will include your name and email address, whether you're an athlete, what support services you receive, your marital status and any dependent children, and your transfer destination if you have one in mind. Support services may include extended opportunity programs and services, disabled student programs and services, CalWorks, Ujima and Puente, and Program for Academic Support Services. Extracurricular information is another section that you will complete on the general scholarship application, and this is a super fun area. First, you'll list honors and awards. These would include other scholarships, high school honors, athlete of the year or month, and so forth. My favorite example here comes from my senior year in high school. I dated the class valedictorian, and he in turn won all the academic awards, except one. I took the health class my senior year, and he did not, so I won the health award. And if I were applying for scholarships here at PCC, I would enter that health award in the honors and awards section. Clubs, organizations, campus activities, and community service includes all the things you do while you're at PCC when you're not in class. Examples of this include being a member of Associated Students, the Critical Theory Club, maybe you play football or badminton, maybe you volunteer with the International Club. But these extracurricular activities are all things you do here at PCC. The final category for this section includes church activities, employment, internships, neighborhood events, in other words, all the other fun things that you do when you're not at PCC. Maybe you teach Sunday school at your church, maybe you volunteer for a soup kitchen or walk dogs for the Humane Society, maybe you have a job at Starbucks or Target, or you might be the main caregiver for your siblings. Our scholarship reviewers want to know all these activities that you do because they help explain you as a whole person and not just you in your academic world. Earlier I referenced that Academic Works and LancerPoint talk to each other, so we are able to import a great deal of information directly from your student account so you don't have to type it in. Your academic major, grade point average, credit units completed, current enrollment, general demographics, and high school attended are loaded into your application so the reviewers can assess these qualifications. Once the applications are submitted, the reviewers will begin to read applications. Applicants are evaluated in three areas: your personal statement, your grade point average, and your outside the classroom experiences. Your personal statement can receive up to 20 points. A highly rated personal statement will exhibit a high level of persuasion, authenticity, and credibility. You should give strong examples of your career aspirations, how you have overcome adversity, and so forth. Now, your grade point average can also receive up to 20 points. This is based on a sliding scale where a 4.0 would receive the full 20 points, 19 for a 3.9, and so forth. Finally, your outside the classroom experiences can receive up to 10 points. So the more extracurricular activities you participate in, the more points you can receive. All right, your next question might be, great, I got a scholarship. How do I get paid? This is a slightly complicated process, but it makes the most sense for the college and the students. First, we notify the recipients of their award, and you will be invited to a grand celebration on December 8th in Sexton Auditorium. Following the ceremony, all recipients are required to upload a thank you letter to the Academic Works system. When we verify that all letters are received, we notify financial aid, who enters all the awards into Lancer Point. That disbursement report is sent to the district, who cuts the checks. The checks are mailed back to the college, who in turn mail a check to you. However, if you owe a balance to the college, that will be offset from your scholarship. For example, if you receive a $1,000 scholarship but you still owe PCC $200, your reimbursement check will be for $800. The foundation may be the chief sources of PCC-related scholarships, but there are lots of other resources out there. The slide here lists a few national resources you can check out, but you can also use Google to search for demographics that pertain to you. For example, you may be a single mother majoring in child development, so Google that and see what you find. Be wary, though, of scholarship sites that want to charge money. They are probably scams, so be careful and look for reputable sources. Now, let's get you signed in and ready to go. To start the process, go to pasadena.academicworks.com. You want to ensure that you are logging in using the Applicants and Administrators tab. You'll sign in using your Lancer Point username and password. From there, you'll fill out a few questions and then get ready to write your personal statement. You'll also list those extracurricular activities. Once your general application is complete, you can hover over the Opportunities tab and look for scholarships that require additional information, like letters of recommendation and resumes. The next screen shows how you can add a file, like a resume or an additional essay. All letters of recommendation are submitted directly from the reference. You will enter their name and email address, and a link will be sent to them with directions. Quick word of advice, make sure that you notify your references well ahead of time that you hope to list them. This is a common courtesy and a good habit to make. Now, a few tips on writing your personal statement. Pick a topic that you're passionate about. All our reviewers know that college is expensive and students can't afford it, so don't write about that. Write about who you are, why you're here, and what you want to be when you grow up. Write about that high school poetry teacher who made you want to be a writer. Write about the family member who bought you your first dictionary and told you one day you'll be a great philosopher. Tell us your story and make it pop. After you finish the first draft, read that statement out loud to yourself in the mirror. I know it's corny, but you'll catch mistakes this way and spelling issues as well. Finally, give the personal statement to someone you trust and get a second opinion. To close things out, remember, scholarships are free money that you never have to pay back. Scholarship recipients are considered high achievers by colleges, universities, and employers. And most scholarships have no requirement on how you spend the funds. Pay your tuition, buy books, get a bus pass, whatever you need to be successful. Some important dates are listed here, and if you have any questions, you can email us at pccscholarships@pasadena.edu. Good luck, go Lancers!